Okay, YouTube land, I'm here in LKQ Pick Apart, Dayton, Ohio, and I'm helping this guy. By helping, I mean he took off and had to go to a family emergency while I'm here pulling the transmission out of this Dodge truck for him. Well, this is a funny truck because if you look at this thing, and that's solid inside there. You probably can't see anything. This fender here, the other one is rust-free and solid. It's got a real good door gap. I know I'm turning you all sorts of ways and everything. Look how clean that door is. Somebody took the other door off. I'm assuming it was this clean. This thing doesn't have cancer till you get back here. Yeah, try and take the transmission out. So, of course, you know, it's a Dodge. You got to take the starter off to get at the flywheel bolts. You know, and you got to take off other stuff. So they put a new starter on this thing. The master cylinder looks like it may have been more recent. It's got new plugs and everything, new distributor, a whole bunch of new stuff. These fenders are nice. This is an 85, and this is an 85 grill shell in decent condition. It's got a ding in it, and that looks rather recent too. The hood's got some surface rust on it, but these hoods are the same up to, you know, a 92 or 3, you know, like 92 in this body and 93 if you had a Ram Charger. I think more, it's up to 92. I forget the cutoff year. I think pickups were 93. They went to the different body, and Ram Charger stayed on the 93, and then they discontinued them for 94. But anyways, this is an AC truck. AC stuff's all there. The firewall's pretty dang clean. The fender over here, this even had lamp indicators on it too, on both sides. Yeah, this fender here, the paint changes color and sheen there and goes back. Like I think there might be some filler in there, but that's okay. And somebody's rubbed something on there. But you look in here, those are leaves just sitting in there. I've been under this fender. It is not rusted out. Somebody got this door off here. I don't think this is the correct seat or the correct seat covering, but it's still a good usable seat. The dash isn't cracked. The windshield, that windshield's been cracked for a while, and this thing was last registered in 14. The bed on this side, you got the cancer here, but it's not. The front part of the bed is okay. It's got a homemade ladder rack, and this is too far forward on this side. I think it just broke free. On the other side, it's welded in, and somebody's got that half jacked out of there. But you look at the bed floor. I mean, unless there's some sins hiding up there I'm not seeing. So these things are normally completely gone. I mean, look at the hardware it's welded to the bed for the tailgate. Looks all acceptable. And like I said, this is the last registered in Ohio in 14, or the sticker expired in 14. My question is this is a straight truck. It was Pioneer, so it had all the fancy trim on it. And most of the stainless is still on this truck. The one piece found laying on the ground I threw back in the bed that goes here. The clips are broken for it. Why would you scrap this one? This is the one you buy a motor or transmission or rear end and you fix. But common sense is lacking these days, folks. I mean, this bumper, no, it's not perfect, and somebody put a chain there and pulled it and bent it out. But if you need a bumper core, you could take a sledgehammer and knock that back in. And you could have this re-chromed or use this as a good trade-in core. You know, these little bumperette push bumper things, you know, they call them push bumpers. They're not. They're little bumperettes, you know, a little extra 5-mile-an-hour impact bumperettes. Those you don't see very often on these trucks, or if you do, they're destroyed. You know, this was somebody's well-kept vehicle. I mean, it's a 85, and I'm pretty sure it's a 318. Yeah, 5.2 liter 2V, 2 Venturi. Yeah, 5.2 liter on the EPA decal too. Oh, yeah, it's a 2-wheel drive, but I mean, this would have been a truck to put a 360 in, a built 360, or, you know, an old 383 or an old 440, mid 70s, you know, later mid to mid 70s, 400 or something, which replaces the 383. Yeah, this is big engine bay. I mean, it's big enough. You could put a Hemi in one of these. I mean, there's all sorts of room in here. This was the fancy truck. It even had tilt and cruise. So that's a cruise control servo there on the fender. This is the one that you wanted to build as a hot rod. I do see some cancer at the inner fender in there. The inner fender, not the fender. The inner fender at the fender, and maybe at fender lip. Man, I'll tell you what. For a couple years, you could not find these fenders. And a fender like that, 10 years ago, that would have been at least a $100 bill. And this one here, it needs cleaned up inside where that inner fender mounts. But I'll tell you what, if I needed a fender for a Dodge truck, I'd take that off. I'd sand that metal clean, put some sort of rust treatment on there, paint it on the inside, and nobody'd be the wiser unless they look from under the hood. All right, later.